What's going on?
Every part of me wanted to get out of the trenches, but I could hear Italian yelling. I knew my friends were trapped. Everywhere I looked, too late. I felt alone among ghosts. After a while, I couldn't even look at the bodies. We had to have made it to the fort. I saw Tesoro. I had to convince myself I wasn't dead.
Like what?
Fire. Fire everywhere.
Who's manning that good thing?
What's going on, man?
Not that much. I'm playing Battlefield 1.
crap then.
Huh.
Holy crap.
Yep.
What was it called? What do you say? World?
Every part of me wanted to get out of the trenches, but I could hear Italian yelling. I knew my friends were trapped. Everywhere I looked, too late. I felt alone among ghosts. After a while, I couldn't even look at the bodies. We had to have made it to the fort. Some of the things I saw, Tesoro. I had to convince myself I wasn't dead.
Like what?
The other guy, you could put him on mute if you got to.
It's alright.
Everywhere.
Because I turned him all the way down. I even yelled at him in his own language. This game is, what is this, multiplayer co-op story?
No, the story's single player, but there is multiplayer. I'm just trying to clear the story, so I'm just.
I can't believe when you watch on WWE on Netflix, they got actual ads.
Yeah.
Like they're ads in the program, and not even like Netflix didn't even put them there.
Yeah.
Because wrestling just came on at 8 o'clock. It's 8:06. I went out of my way to go to the website on the phone to see who was wrestling, and it's showing me like some kind of commercial for the female God of War. So I'm not going to be able to watch this. I didn't tune in on whatever the hell this was to watch commercials.
Every part of me wanted to get out.
And like since it's part of the actual show, like my ad blocker, you can't bypass it.
Everywhere I looked, too late. I felt alone among ghosts. After a while, I couldn't even look at the bodies. We had to have made it to the fort.
That's why I only watch JCW then. Comes on every Thursday on.
Some of the things I saw, Tesoro. I had to convince myself I wasn't dead.
Like what?
Fire. Fire everywhere.
I've been watching a lot of videos on YouTube where people go to see wrestling live. I gotta mute him. Remember to put him on mute, and it's your own fault if you didn't.
Well, hang on, let me. Don't worry, I have him on low volume.
So, I forgot what I was gonna say. No big deal, though.
two ways into the fort. I could either go through the underground tunnels, or above ground by circling around the back.
Not through the front?
I no longer had my armor. It was impossible.
I always watch wrestling come on, then I turn it off. Yeah, I'm like, I'm not a homo or whatever. I'm not interested in watching the
There were
fight.
two ways into the
Doesn't
fort.
interest me.
I could either go through the underground tunnels, or above ground.
Now, at least they opened the show tonight with the guy that all the people wanted to see.
I no longer had
The
my
fans
armor.
like LA
It was
Knight,
impossible.
but the actual people behind the show, they won't make him the star. They must be realizing that people's turning off the show right when it begins. So now they put LA Knight at the beginning of the shows, because now I'm sticking around.
Yeah, well, they have to listen to their viewers, and their viewers.
Like back in the day, wrestling was free. It would just come on a TV antenna, and then once a month, if you felt like it, you could pay $20 to watch a special event once a month. Now they're making you pay just $30 a month or $15 a month just to watch wrestling or whatever. I said, I would have rather just given them $20 once a month if I felt like it to watch one special event, and then had all the other wrestling be free. It's supposed to come on 3 times a week free on the antenna. No cable, no internet, no nothing. A poor person could watch it in a trailer park with an antenna. That's how wrestling is supposed to be. And then once a month you could pay to watch a special event if you got it like that. Try to live or whatever. World War One.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. And I need to get to one of those guns so we can get.
Harder than the notifications. I was putting the live stream there. So now they're still playing ads, but the wrestling is on the left side of the screen. Right when I was thinking about keeping it on. Because first, when the show began, instead of showing the show, they had an ad. It was taking up the whole screen. Now, 5 minutes into the show, they're showing an ad again, and the wrestling is in a tiny little box. I ain't here for that. I gotta turn that off. That don't happen with the wrestling I watch.
Ci sono degli alleati in quella casupola. Va avanti! Carica!
I remember like 10 years ago when I went to jail for like 6 months, we were able to watch wrestling every Tuesday, I think it was, because SmackDown came on regular TV with an antenna. Cable TV, you know what cable is?
Yep.
Cable TV is now a punishment for people in jail. Everybody gets it the second they get there.
Like the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, and with those armored guys. Be a lot easier with a flamethrower to kill them.
So I had to look away for a moment because I'm looking up trophy information. So the trophy I was curious about, it says, while in hero mode, form a 50-hit combo. Well, it turns out that you can't switch back and forth between difficulties. I had beat the game on what appeared to be normal or easy. And then I was put on a different mode called heroic. And I wasn't sure if the mode called heroic is what the trophy was referring to as hero mode. You get what I mean? Is the heroic difficulty hero mode?
Yeah.
That's what I'm finding out.
Yeah, it's one of those things. Trust me. Trust me. Like you remember Call of Duty World at War? One of my brother's teachers, who was a Marine, couldn't believe.
50 hits in hero mode.
Oh.
Okay, good. So I guess I'm in hero mode now. Hold on, it says activate hero mode. Something different. Activate hero mode by landing a critical hit, indicated by a yellow triangle over the enemy's head. Okay, I've done that plenty of times, but not in hero mode. Wait a second, activate hero mode. Let's learn here. I'm learning.
Okay, that's one guy down.
No, Matteo wasn't there.
Alright, so the final secret. I've got its locations.
Every day.
Yep.
I'd almost stopped looking. Started giving in to the hope that Matteo had escaped. And then...
No! No!
He never got older. And here I am, still. Who decides such things? Buon compleanno, Matteo.
Yeah, there's a couple of DLCs I'm going to be picking up to this game that's including a lot of the campaigns.
Let me study these trophies some more now after what I read at home. Let's read what it says in the game when I press the PlayStation button. To unlock the skill tree, absorb 25,000 total damage.
Yep. So, Victory Squad 2 for the trophies from now on.
Or anyone you want or whatever. The only one I care about is the original one, but I don't want to create too many notifications or confusion or whatever.
We came from all over the world, the innocent, the arrogant, and the brave. We thought the war was to be our rite of passage, a grand adventure that would make us all equal in our quest for glory. But instead of adventure, we found fear. And in war, the only true equalizer is death.
Constantinople. Yeah. You heard about the new update for the new Space Marine Codex that's coming out next month?
No, what's that for? Space Marine 2?
No, for the tabletop.
No.
Oh. Basically, they're doing a whole lot of changes, so. I haven't touched Space Marines in a minute since. Well, let's safe to say I'm trying to clear out some of my library dock, if you know what I mean.
There's a little more to this game. I mean, there's a little more to this Lord of the Rings game than meets the eye once you peel away the layers by looking at the trophies.
Nope.
Yeah.
He's dead, sorry.
But isn't this your picture?
So I didn't even know there was quests in the game. I thought that like you just pick your words
I'm your new
and everything happens the same, don't matter what you pick.
Yeah.
But it said complete 15 quests.
Of course not.
I said I didn't even know there was quests in the game, but apparently I completed 14 of them. You get what I mean? So now it says fucking what's the final quest? Obviously there's one quest in the game I didn't complete, so I'm thinking, what is something that they make you do that it, like you could just play the game and do all the 14 quests and not even know you did them? So what's the one that you actually got to go out of your way to do? Because that must be the one that I didn't do. Because you got to go. You can't just play the game and get it. You got to go do something to get that quest. You get what I mean? If that even makes sense. So I found out what I need to do. And when you reach this specific town, but only for the very first time, you have to talk to a certain character, and then that particular quest will activate. But remember, it's only upon your first visit to a specific town and must be clicked on your first visit. Now I'm at the beginning of the game on heroic mode. And maybe I got a chance to do that one before I reach legacy mode. Then I had realized you can save the game yourself. And when I wanted to go back to the previous difficulty to try to, maybe get a few trophies on the previous difficulty don't exist, and it saved the game on heroic autosave. And now, before I finish the game on heroic, I've got to create an actual file for heroic. That way, when I get to legacy and it autosaves, I can still go back to heroic if I need to.
That's it. Time to go. Whoa, where do you think you're going? With you. Level you go.
These are the things I wanted to figure out before I get too high to figure it out.
Yes, sir.
I figure it all out before I smoke. I bookmark it all on my phone. Then when I start smoking and I forget it all, I can go check the references.
Have to get to the top of the beach.
Attack! Open at him! Moving, you lot! Moving in! Oh, jeez!
Come on, lads, push to the top.
So on Mortal Kombat, this was Mortal Kombat 10. There's a guy in the party, he was in another country, he bought the disc of Mortal Kombat 10, and it wouldn't let him invite nobody outside Europe to the game. Then when he brought the game back to the store and tried to get his money back, they told him that's because the game is region locked, whatever the fuck that meant. So he had to use his, well, he figured it out, bear with me here, we all know what it means. So he went to his phone and had to order the American version of the disc off eBay and wait a week to have it sent across the ocean to actually verse the people outside of Europe. That's kind of a shitty concept, though. I don't even know why something like that would exist.
Action, boys!
Gotta push towards that overlook.
I always thought it was weird when somebody has a PS5, but they join the party on their phone as they're playing a game, as if they didn't know their controller was a microphone.
It happens. Happens like you could play basically remote plays, a big thing. I mean, a lot of people
That's
just
not what it is. Somebody I know is in a party right now with their phone, playing a game. They're in the party with their phone, using their phone as a microphone. They're not playing the game on their phone. I don't think you get what I mean. They obviously don't understand that you don't need a headset on the PS5, and they're using their phone in the party because they think that that's a headset. Do you understand what I'm trying to say, or am I saying it wrong?
No, you're saying it right.
Okay, yeah, because the controller is a loudspeaker and a walkie-talkie. I'm not using a headset. Your voice is coming right out of the controller. The controller is sitting on my lap. So why would I activate my phone and join the party and have the voices shooting out of the phone, tying up the phone when the controller is a goddamn microphone? That tells me the person is probably an idiot. And like I like having the noise come from the TV or like speakers placed around the room. I don't like having the headset on. I don't want to hear those noises in my head. I won't be able to hear my phone if it goes off. Somebody walking up the stairs. There's something's going on. I like being able to hear the sounds in the room around me. If I feel like turning the TV up loud, I will. Half the time I like playing the games on mute anyway. I said, well, you need to hear footsteps. You need to hear that. I said, well, I made perfectly do. So I got 55 platinums and played 1 million games. I made do perfectly fine. Like 99% of the time when I'm playing a game, I'm smoking a joint and watching a video on my phone. I don't really like joints. Every time I smoke a joint, like my whole life, every time I try to smoke one, it just burns sideways, and you wasted what you paid to put in it. That you tried to light it and take a drag. Oh, I don't know if you smoke cigarettes or have ever smoked a joint before, or if you're some alcoholic or something. But every time I went to join or smoke it, it just burnt sideways, and then you couldn't even smoke it. Now I've smoked plenty of joints. A lot of them burn fine, but I'm saying majority of the time when I roll a joint, I can't even smoke the fucking thing. So I use blunt papers, little brown pieces of paper or a pipe. It seems like no matter how I roll the blunt, the shit always burns.
yeah. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Get your fuck. Damn. There you go. There we go.
Gotta push towards that overlook.
I might make a sandwich. I'm gonna close Lord of the Rings.
Alright.
I can make a little sandwich.
Time to send up the flare.
Fucking kidding me. Come with me. Here. Look! Look at that, huh? Kid, you lied your way into hell on earth! You just wanted a statue of yourself in your town square.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Come on, kid, get up. Come on. Come on.
I'm gonna die.
No, you're not. You're Australian. We're impossible to kill.
You gotta work tomorrow, hang out in the party all night and watch movies.
I'm off tomorrow, but I got a lot of other stuff to do. Like, I got some new seat covers for my car, so I need to put those, install those, and a bunch of other stuff.
Now, first things first. Yeah, come on, stand up. Follow me. I'm in here. Just arm out. Butt into your shoulder. That's it. Cheek against the butt. Oh, that's it. Point it where you want to shoot. That's it. Okay, put your feet apart a little bit.
I was beginning to think I already lost my Australians.
What can I do you for?
Not you, the boy. We need a runner for the front lines.
Really? No.
Yes.
No. You can't make the kid do it. He'll just stumble into a firefight and get killed.
No, I can do it.
No. I'll do it.
Fine. You're here with me, and you will be running.
I need to find a way. That's all. Gotta get to the bathhouse.
I was in the party with these guys from Elder Scrolls. Blocking their whole guild, blocking every single person in there. I gotta throw a couple people out of here.
Yeah, looks like trouble, all right.
I don't have nobody on my friends list right now that's good enough to add. Since I'm the only person that adds anybody for some reason, I must be the only person with friends on here. So if you ever meet a friend that you play with in a game and you
This whole
guys
thing is going to shit.
win together, you can always add them to the group because there's 27 other people in that group besides me. And I've never seen one person in 6 years ever add another person besides me. But I've seen over a dozen people participate. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me. So I don't mind kicking out people or blocking people, and I'm not talking about you. Now I'll add 3 randoms to make it 30, just to see what happens. There'll probably be future people that are tossed, but at least it'll fill the group out to make it 30. send a couple there so that way I can lead by example.
Whew. Oh, shit. Well, I'm starting to get tired.
I'll
Alright.
talk to you next time.
Yep. See you tomorrow.
Just me and you, amigo. Just me and you.
Yep.